lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye, even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the Unity Party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, It always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face at the end of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Abi, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that gives the rest? You not even give up.
Nana, what take a say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you back in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comments, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and push ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel, where we are seeing. Today is Friday, the 8th day of May 2026, and this is the weekend edition of the program, Talk About It. This is, I'd like to say, welcome. Let's take a gist of our theme song, come back, of course. We talk about our common Patrick morning, common denominator of Liberia.
Mañana se va a hablar por Guachihuá, Turo, Samo, se va a no pan.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Small Town Social Club International, thank you for all that you continue to do. Let me say good morning to the peace-loving and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral districts, let me say good morning to all of you. Maybe you're on your way to school, on your way to your job site, your 1212 area, your business area, or you are set for that special occasion this morning, and you are on the keke, you on the motorbike, you on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5, let me say good morning to you. Let me say good morning to the folks across the country. Let me say good morning to all of our keke riders, our motorcyclists, our taxi drivers, our bus drivers, our private and commercial vehicle drivers. Those of you across the world, those of you in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. And what a great day, what a great time again to be back. I'm very awesome and I'm very jollified. You know, God is faithful. It's not easy. One thing I always admire from my boss, Anthony Abraham Garson William, when we talking, he said, Israel, it will soon get better. It will get better. Yeah. So we get in there, it will soon get better. So he gave us courage. He gave us the courage. He gave us the courage Your prayers are also helping us. It's not easy. You know, the guy that drove me from my house junction to the road, the guy said, wow, he passed with the back, and then he said, Israel, you little. Because you're after, some 15, 20 minutes after 6. I said, I mean, you little. So he dropped me on the main road, and I'll never forget it. We'll be there. We'll be there. So we always happy. We can't eat joy to do what we do best for our country, Liberia. But you know, sing again. Every day gets story. So we very happy. We're very grateful. Thank you for your prayers. You know, you are praying with us. You are praying for us. We appreciate it. We love it. We enjoy it. Let me greet my wonderful people in class as usual. Yeah, I like to know who are in the class. So let me greet them. It's part of my routine. And like I said, it's our own way. It's our own way. Oh. It's our own way. What about thinking beyond Facebook do? Our own way of appreciating our people. Today is Friday. So not to the phone again. Just misbehave. I know the poster can be very on my phone now. Yes, a boss here. So let me greet those of our friends. Let me greet those of our friends that are in class with us today. Let me greet them. All right. So let me say good morning and welcome Juje Onwe, James Laming, you there in Jamonki Bokon Diresano County, Vamuya M. Fofana. How are you, Rabos as not PS? Ataya holding Rabos in contempt. So I just gave him amnesty and I let him just go free. Quillen and Banks, how are you? You there in the Broadwood Moton Corner Road? Quillen, your area get dots. Oh, yeah. Quillen Banks, Moton Corner Road, Broadwood store. What? That's small dots. That's my first time to see motorcycle along that road. Other than get brown beer, brown hair, brown beard. I had a motor corner road looking like you go on that road, you come in, you see motorcycle, brown beard, brown abra, brown hair. Yeah. Lord. No, I don't know. I feel too bad. That's it. Emmanuel Ellis Jr. How are you, Chief? Emmanuel N. Sewon. You stay in Greenville, eh? Lucia Lucky, my own sister. How you doing this morning? Mohamed Masale. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. Amelis Flomo. You there in Pinsville, GSA Road, District 6. Bobby Gibson. My brother, how you doing? You in Do community. Malu F. Fofana. You there on 20th Street. Frederick Okono Defo. You there in Baptist Seminary Cotton Tree area. Y.N. Williams. Badnosville Kiaba. George Johnson. You there in Douala. The female general. The great humanitarian and philanthropist. General Dorcas Bailey. She there in Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Louis Logan. The woman is being whole estate city there in Kapkiaba. Louis Logan. You in Kawi Ken City, Rebaji County. Asari Kane. You there in Simpos Bridge. Jeremiah Flomo Tokpa Labla. You in the Soul Clinic Gaza. Emmanuel T. Yulu. You dead in the Chicken Soup Factory Gulf area. Honorable Gertrude J.D. Williams. You dead in Johnsonville. Hilton Wulajedo. You gone to Sano again, but you can sit down, Hilton. You in Greenville, Sano County. Emmanuel B. Weiser Jr. You in Badnersville, Dry Rest Market. Van Johnson. You there in Brown County, Totota. J. McLaw Wright Heavens. You at your Benson Street resident. Vinicius Gion Bar. You in Nukutam, Joseph Kekula. You in Zubatown, Texas, Tony Point. Big sister Clady Allison. How you doing this morning? You in Delaware, USA, Fatu Kone. You in Kakata, Magibi Kamte. Macintosh, Toshibo Samsung. You there in the new community clinic area at St. Paul's Bridge. Lofa Queen. You in Zeze community. Chris Jabla. You following from Bilebok da Bilebokwi City, Joazon District Electoral, that's Electoral District, Sano County 3, District 3, Beninko Sagba. How are you this morning? Ambassador Wayton Buchut Morgan Jr., you there at your Johnsonville resident. As a matter of fact, you're the vice chairman for Welfare CDC, regular intellectual militant, is Sinel Dakosa Magza. You there in Dabala Town, Fokpa District, Grand Cape Man County. How you doing, my dear brother? Stanley Sharif, you there in Broadville City. Patricia Brown, you there at your rehab EAW community resident. Kulu CDB, you in Kakata City. Todman Sanwolo, you there in your comfort zone in Dolotown, Magibi County. Samuel B. Gibson Sr., you there in Rayhead, Lower Virginia. Siliki Tuare, how are you? Antoinette Clark, you in Chocolate City. Right. Yes. Archie Blair, how are you this morning? Gladys Brennis Yuma, how are you this morning? Abraham B. Kroma, I like to say welcome. Some people sitting behind there. Let me see who are in the back seat there in class. Let me greet them also. Okay, Stanley Sherry J. Wild Dennis, you in Yekepa Nimba County. Emmanuel J. Kuya, you in Grand Jira County. Abraham Wisse, you in Fishtown River G. Momo Famula, the CEO, you in New Jersey, USA. Tina Lorenzo, when I got down to the junction that morning, I recognized Tina. She walked straight to Mrs. Boy. We asked Tina Lorenzo. We don't know all of you, but it was good. Meeting Emilia S. Delaney, you in Broadway. How you doing, Mama? How your era get done? Joe Pacting, you in West Point. How are you this morning? Amanda Bangalo, how are you this morning? We say Papa Thomas, you in Plebo, Maryland County. George Johnson, okay. Extend a greeting to you. Stephen Nangwe, how are you this morning? Big sister Yasa Sharif. Oh yes, when Yasa came to Yasa Sharif came to Liberia, she visited us. We had a wonderful time. Okay. So let me say welcome to all of you. Yeah, you're welcome today. That Friday, that the weekend edition. Yeah. So I like to say welcome all of you that are following us on YouTube. Let me say welcome to you. Those of you following us on YouTube. We also want to say good morning and welcome to the class. Moses Sumo, my brother, you following from Pennsylvania, USA. And I want to say welcome. Oh, yes. Today is Friday. Liberia is dead. I don't know we're getting there or what we're doing. But it's good to be here. It's good for us to talk about our country, Liberia. I'm always excited. Like I said to you, I'm always happy. I'm a proud Liberian. I will always be proud of my country, Liberia. I will always be proud. We will keep talking and talking about Liberia. We will keep talking and talking about Liberia. All that we want to see in our country, good things. Everybody wants to live good life. When you see people on the street moving here, they're up and down. They try to make ends meet. They're looking for it. Everybody hustling. Everybody wants good life for they and their family. So if the country is doing well, if the government is doing well, I mean, it will benefit the people. You will see it. You will see it in the eyes and faces of the ordinary people. Oh, sorry. I suppose I'm wondering, keep face the issue there still. And none of you in class, I can tell me, you're just sitting now. See, boss, you change that thing. Oh. What happened here? You can't leave the station. We'll change the thing again. Oh. Sorry. Most of the things you hear us talking about, that we on the back of the Unity Party government, those were things that they criticized. You know, life is not statical. Life is dynamic. What goes around comes around. I can hear people saying, oh, you get a paper chain, let the people do their job. Yeah, the thing will change, it will get better. The same people that said it will get better are the very people now that are criticizing it. The very people that said it will get better, they are the one now that they are the fighters. They are the one fighting for the Liberian people because they are ashamed. They are embarrassed. Some of the things that we are were doing this administration, it's because he wanted, things to be good for the ordinary people. Even if it was not 100%, if you listen to we are saying it was not all roses, there were challenges. But we tried to do our best to make it work for our people. The old man, then the papa, then there were one way. Some of the old people you see, working on where they were doing. But some of them spent 20 years, 25 years at different ministries and agencies. We are came to power. We are not push them also you go sit down. We are trying to do all they can, at least if that one sentence and they will get it for their children. Because we are new clear that these people, other family members were depending on them. So to just kick them off the job, it was something that it will come back to the government, it will come back to society. So we are trying to create possibilities. He was going outside to friends. He was going out there and talking to his colleagues, trying to find way out, possibilities. Doing all in his ability. We was going out there talking to friends because he wanted the best for his people. He wanted the best for the ordinary Liberians. So we are coming from the slum community, coming from Gibraltar, and then God lifting him up, taking him out to a higher peak. We will always look down. He will always remember the role. So there were things that we was doing for the ordinary people, and some of you, the Unity Party folks, you felt in your mind that, we was not doing his best. LEC Corin, when we came to power, he made plenty of money there from the Unity Party government. The post said, pay. We are got to pay. We are got to talk to the people from Cote d'Ivoire, the people from Guinea, and all these things, and say, let's keep it rolling. LEC. At least it was not 100%, but LEC was coming. But the Unity Party for criticize. Oh, Corin can go, Corin can, Corin. All the criticism from all the bad things, Unity Party said it. All the wicked things. Unity Party people, they were talking about it when we were there. That the LEC here, that the LEC here was seen so. One day in the church, which church? I saw President Baka. He was praising in the church, which of the church? The president was there. This is why he said, I hold this thing with you. Come here. Okay.
Today, with everything, to have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire. When I took over, I was the first place I went to talk to President Ouattara about electricity. That's where I met my nephew Mohammed. And people say, oh, when you make changes at LEC, the partners with, I say, this is our country. It's not the partners. We decide who goes where. We thank God for Mohammed. And all of you, since he took over, been doing a great job. The only people who have been complaining are the Zogos. They say because they're too much light. They don't jack phones anymore. But I want to say to you, thank for praying.
Well, I want to play it back. So the president was praising the LEC boss. He was praising the LEC boss. President Bouakai was saying thank you to the LEC boss because a few times the current were coming small, you know, when it come, it's still on small. The way I talk about LEC, I'm scared. But what do I just got to talk? You know, it was at the church, and President Bouakai was, you know, praising, saying something about the LEC boss. It was at the New Covenant Outreach Ministry in Monrovia. It was at that church that President Bouakai was now talking about Mohammed and said Mohammed is doing well. LEC, the way LEC operating, Mohammed, even when we Cote d'Ivoire to, I just want to listen to the beginning. Listen to this Bouakai, then you listen to the same Bouakai.
With electricity, with everything, to have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire. When I took over, I was the first place I went to talk to President Ouattara about electricity. That's where I met my nephew Mohammed. And people say, oh, when you make changes at LEC, the partners with, I say, this is our country. It's not the partners. We decide who goes where. We thank God for Mohammed. And all of you, since he took over, been doing a great job. The only people who have been complaining are the Zogos. They say because it's too much light. They don't jack phones anymore. But I want to say,
because LEC, so you see, the president now was praising Mohammed. Say, let's clap for him. Since the guy took over, in fact, when I was taking the decision, move money, Katan, say, oh, the partner there, he said, we have that thing. The Pope Mohammed said, since we Pope Mohammed, the LEC have been stable. LEC have been stable. And I knew that Mohammed met from Cote d'Ivoire. He said, same what Pope got there. So you see, in the service, he decided to give Mohammed his flower. Mohammed was proud in the church. Everybody. Since the guy took over, LEC stable. People drinks getting cold. People things are bursting up. Because you know when it get too cold, the can pump. Bouakai was praising Mohammed. Same Mohammed took over. Current stable. LEC stable. Stable cold water. Stable solo juice. Those men who like to take in their political water, they have stable and cold political waters. Those who like to take in their religious waters, it was cold always. Those who go for the real Bafragba, it used to be cold. Joe Bouakai. He said, since Mohammed took over, LEC have been stable. When it comes to your community, it will be there until after 2 more, even one time before it go up. It go to your community, it's stable. He said the only people that are complaining that is Zogo. He went, President, he talking to Zogo. He said because Zogo will not steal. They will not jack phone because the LEC is too stable. The LEC too stable. It's too stable. You might hear people drinks getting cold. People freeze or even busting. Things are happening. Those who like to Savannah Drive, those who like stouting and beering, those who like to Shintao, those people who like to everything chile cold. Your president was praising the man in the church. Joseph Human Baka praising the man. I don't know what I've gone wrong, but let's listen to Joe Baka again. I don't know what I don't know what went wrong. The Joe Baka that was praising the man. Our president.
Today with everything, to have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, come in. That is first one, yeah. He said first time. You know, he get to know Mohammed in Cote d'Ivoire. He got to know. He saw the man in Cote d'Ivoire. Where is someone there? Yeah, we're coming. Hey, man, I'm confused. Oh, I come in your class. He allowed me something too. Yeah, I made something. So the president said he met Mohammed in Cote d'Ivoire. He met in Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, Cote d'Ivoire. I come in. The president said he met Mohammed in Cote d'Ivoire. Don't worry. I come in. I won't put something here. So I want us to see it together. LEC, the president said LEC stable. Yeah, let me take it from the top. Something else supposed to be here. Okay. Okay. I'm coming, class. I had a small little mistake here, but let me get it. But yeah, the president fine talking.
The electricity with everything. To have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire. When I took over, I was the first place I went to talk to President Ouattara about electricity. That's where I met my nephew Mohammed. And people say, oh, when you make changes at LEC, the partners with, I say, this is our country. It's not the partners. We decide who goes where. We thank God for Mohammed. And all of you, since he took over, been doing a great job. The only people
Okay. Since he took over, he's doing a great job. LEC been stable. I'm telling you. Sometimes you got to know the computer. Then you saw you could see Mohammed sat in the church. He's smiling. He happy. Oh, but why doing anything here? Looking for here. Mohammed too. The guy smiling in it. You're smiling, happy in the church. But I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what went wrong. Let's listen to the president.
the energy constraints, all of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on. It's not perfect. I know some of it's also due to the overcrowdedness and the use of the transformers and everybody.
Listen to the president, the same president that was praising Mohammed, the same president, Joe Baka, that was bragging about it in the church, that faithful Sunday, that look, I got to know Mohammed and this guy have been very excellent. Since they got took over LEC, current been stable all through. LEC have been stable. The only people that will say get problem will be the Togo because they will not jack phone. But LEC been stable. It is the Joe Baka now. Again, now talking about LEC. When Liberians started to complain that the LEC current is not stable, when it come here after 2 hours, after 10 minutes, after 30 minutes, it will go. That LEC was not shielding the current. They said no. The United Party force said Allah. LEC stable. That Joseph Boakai now talking you. The Boakai that was praising the LEC boss and bragging about LEC being stable. Listen to your president doing the cabinet meeting. Listen to him.
The energy constraints, all of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on.
You see it? Light off and on. So now Boakai, now mind you now, when Boakai started to say these kind of things about you, you are in trouble. On, off and on, off and on, off and on. Joe Boakai have realized, Joe Boakai have heard that Liberians have been complaining. People buy their credit put on meter, and for them to enjoy the comfort, within a twinkling of an eye, LEC is gone. LEC. People get frustrated. People full stuff. Some of them will spoil because they don't have, as a result of the behavior of LEC that Joe Boakai was bragging about. You go to Capitol Building, you must see ex-bosses. People carry freezer. Everybody carrying a coat, that thing to Capitol Building to make a call. People carrying that things to their husband and their ministries to make a call because there is no current. So people get frustrated. Why I put all that credit on the meter and I can enjoy the LEC current? The very LEC that we are time. Some of the challenges were coming. The United Party folks were not talking. Who told you? The man, all the people here want to pay. LEC can. It's not stable. Today, Joe Boakai is experiencing it. And Joe Boakai has confessed that LEC that off and on. That off and on. I mean say that off and on. Listen to him, that off and on.
The energy constraints.
The energy constraint. That now the president know that we got energy constraint. Some of the things that the CDC were facing yesterday, United Party used it to play on the minds of the ordinary people. Today is going against them. It's going after them. And they want to bring it. They want to shape it. Boakai want to shape it on other things. Listen to him.
All of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on.
Yeah, the light on, off and on, off and on. Your president not confessing. The Joseph Boakai men that was celebrating Muhammad in the church. Say, send the men took over. Current just stable. The only people that making plan for that current embarrassing them at the Zogo because they're not checking cell phone. I don't know who gave the president this information. I don't know who told Joe Boakai. I don't know who gave Joe Boakai the information that une Zogo ver that current intern. Just imagine in my community, LEC current Macron. Look, when you go to some communities, soon they say LEC. Just imagine in this 21st century, LEC can everybody shouting, whoa, the next thing you hear, Mohamed Fala. They want bring my charge up. Everybody shouting, where my power bank? Because people know that LEC will go within a twinkling of an eye. Everybody want to charge their phones. As a result of this thing that LEC is doing, that our people been denied access, which is part of their human rights, light, current. When you go to the bank pack. And now everybody to the bank, they go do transaction. Most of the people go to the bank, they go charge their phone. They will just sit down and say, let me, security, let me squeeze my phone here. Nowhere, anywhere, people enter the car, they won't charge phone. People get on the bus, they will come in, you get space over there. People go visit you in your office, they ask you, where play your charging area, let me put small cover in my phone. It has gotten from bad to worst. The very LEC Joseph Boakai was talking about, that Joseph Boakai talking about LEC off and on. After, Boakai in the church, yeah. Listen, in the church, yeah.
It's too much light. They don't
See,
see with everything.
To say
I
that
have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire. When I took over, I was the first place I went to talk to President Ouattara about electricity.
in the church.
That's where I met my nephew Mohammed.
If you're bringing for a whole week.
And people say, oh, when you make changes at LEC, the partners with, I say, this is our country. It's not the partners. We decide who goes where. We thank God for Mohammed. And all of you, since he took over, been doing a great job.
Now we thank God for them. Mohammed said, say that Mohammed Sherry. He said that he laughing. The papa praising me now here in the church. They got into. They are con artists. You know the party people that are con artists. Yeah, Muhammad do say that in the church, happy. The president praising me. The president praising me. The president telling me thank you since I took over the current stable. The Une people, then the president was brave to not talk to the training.
Thank God for Muhammad.
Thank God for Muhammad. Everybody clapping for him. Yeah. Yeah. That whole week, LEC was coming. That whole week, Muhammad, my poor owner Zama. Muhammad News what we call Zaka Laka. That Zaka Laka approach Muhammad News on the Liberian people. He played on Joseph Baka. He used the Zaka Laka approach. The Zaka Laka approach, it is the approach that brings about impression. But at the end of that impression, that trouble, that fire. So Muhammad used the Zaka Laka approach on Joe Baka. He said, you're clap for Muhammad. Hello, yeah. Hey, then everybody in the chair, yeah, Muhammad.
All of you, since he took over,
Hey,
been doing a great job. The only
doing a great job, LEC. Stable.
people who have been complaining are the Zogos, the Civic
The only people who been complaining are who?
Club. They're too much right.
He's here. You see President Baka now, he start to make fun of the young people. He says, "Some Mohamed took over Mohamed been doing excellent job." The only people that complaining because the current, it can't go off, it jet on perpetually. That is Zogo. Because they didn't get time to jack phone. Because anywhere you pass, you see light. You go in the street corner, you see light. You go in the Bafara, you see light. You go in the Sonin when you see light. Joe Baka. Joseph Baka go to the cabinet meeting now, 18 inch. Yeah.
The energy constraints, all of us are feeling the light off and on.
No. Don't say all of your F. No energy constraint. There is no constraint, Joe. Pape, there is nothing called energy. Don't bring that into all. Why you call it energy constraint? That now you know that energy. When the people was telling you, you came with lies. Those were challenges that we are encountered, but we are dealt with it professionally and diplomatically. We went out there and tried to pay money that your government owed, that you served for 12 years as vice president. LEC was doing their best on we are. Your criticize your we are. You say current go. When you get there, you will do better. You will pay new hydro. In fact, light will not go. It will be excellent. Today you are there. Now you President Baka now talking like that after you praise Mohamed. That he has so.
The energy constraints, all of us are feeling the light off and on.
But why you say all of us? You were praising somebody yesterday. Why today now you say all of the energy constraint? No, listen to him.
It's not perfect. I know some of it also.
It's not perfect. After Joe Baka said the LEC is stable, he comes back and now telling the Liberian people we got constraint when it comes to the electricity issue. It's off and on. It's not perfect. Yeah? Unity Party folks, those people are crafty. They will always use the Zakalaka approach to play and mesmerize the minds of the ordinary people. They will lie to our people, make our people to believe that they can make it perfect. Think Liberia, love Liberia, bail Liberia. But they are not thinking about the country. They are not thinking about the welfare of the ordinary people. All they are doing is to please themselves. They are doing things for their own self-aggrandizement. Oh, you can't go sit down in cabinet minute today talking. Listen to him.
Due to the overcrowdedness on the use.
You see Joe Baka giving an excuse? You see how the United Party folks are cracked, they crafted? President Baka failed to provide electricity after bragging about it, after making big boast that the current was stable. And in the church, he was praising Mohamed because Mohamed put the current on that whole week. Things begin to fall apart. Joseph Baka goes to the cabinet meeting and he's saying the challenge with LEC, all that off and on, LEC off and on. And the reason why it's happening because everybody on the transmitter, listen to him, on the transformer. You see your excuse from the president? Listen.
That's on the use of the transformer and everybody want to have access.
You hear it? President Baka now tried to make excuses. The reason why we encountering those kind of problems because everybody wants to get on the transformer and Everybody, you see you hearing the excuses, the excuse the president tried to provide. Why we got problem with current around? Why LEC is not stable? The president is explaining to the Liberian people why we encountering these kind of problems with LEC. Listen, let me bring it back to you and listen to your president. Yeah, in right here.
Have access, but we hope that we all will be reasonable.
No, we're not. Come back.
But we hope that transformers and everybody.
Come, listen there.
The
overcrowdedness of the transformer.
Use of the transformers and everybody want to have access.
Yeah. So you see the excuse now the president providing to you. The reason why your community not get current. The reason why the current is not stable in your community. Joseph Baka saying all of you in the community, your wire that is on the transformer. And when LEC went to your community, LEC make it clear how many houses supposed to be on a pole, on a transformer. So how can the president now come back to us and not telling us the reason why we're encountering the problem current off and on is because of the overcrowdedness of the transformer? Everybody want to get on the transformer. You believe what the president is saying? Do you agree with Joe Baka? Is this an excuse for which you are denying people access to their human right to have access to light? Up to now, no power-borne water, no water in the city. More Ali move from here. He go say that different places. He go play up interior. Whole city, no water. People are relying on Aqua Life. People are relying on Duka water. People relying on Opa water. People relying on Mnabwe water. When we should have access to power-borne water, they denying our people access to basic human rights. Those are human rights. When you deny people electricity, you deny them the right to access to a lot of things. When you deny people from having water, you know what I'm talking about. And look at the excuse coming from the president. The president telling you the reason why we encountering a problem, current go, current can, is because of the overcrowdedness of the transformer. People, look at the kind of thing they're telling the people. Look at the kind of thing. Let me change my tune. What? Hey, man. Listen to him.
We hope more than everybody want to have access. But we hope that we all will be reasonable.
No, you ain't. President Baka say you might be reasonable. It's serious now. We are done. He like current. He won't bring current. He just playing fun of that. You can't, and you want to say you can't rescue. Like you telling the Liberian people to be reasonable. Nobody will be reasonable. Nobody. When you go to people's house in the net, people sleeping, you're beating their door. Have people on power tech. People will not be on power tech. People go and buy their meter. They put credit on their meter to withdraw this current. You bring it, after 30 minutes, you carry it. When somebody run in the bathroom to go come back, LEC go. Then you come into us. After you praise the man, after you were making big boasts, Mr. President, that LEC stable. That why you admire Mohammed for when you met in Cote d'Ivoire, you knew his worth. You knew that this guy, something good will come out. You see, Mohammed knew he just knew the Zialetule operation on you. He fooled you that whole week. LEC was stable. And I remember a guy was telling me, boss, I think the guy called on the show that day. He said, Israel, the thing why I seen the Mohammed guy made LEC stable a few times. They got that one fool back out. Allah will blow one of these days. Allah now blow now. President Bouakar that was celebrating Mohammed M. Sharif. Today, Bouakar is coming back to say, you know, this LEC constraint, current go, current can, and the reason why we are experiencing current go, current can, because all of y'all won't get on the transformer. The transformer overcrowded up. But anyway, you gotta accept the result. You see the excuse? All these excuses can help Joe Baka. Now, it's to show to the Unity Party, to you Liberians, that the Unity Party folks, they fought a 419. They are good crafters of playing on the minds of the ordinary people. Today, our people deny power-borne water. No water in the city. No water. Then Mo Ali lying how they prep the bay, that 1920 prep the bay, World War II. That the World War II prep were there, Madam Selitan were getting water. that the same World War II people were using when draw we are here, water were coming. So why can't you make use of the same World War II people and pump water to the city? And today, you guys are lying. You fooling our people. You making fun of our people. And then the president wake up one soon money, serve with the cabinet minister, and telling the Liberian people, no, I know that current can go, it can't go. The reason why it happened is because all of y'all won't get on the transformer. Why would the president play on the people? Why will you deny our people access to light? I thought you said you came to rescue. I thought you came to emancipate our people. You said our people were suffering unaware. You said our people were slave unaware. Today, you are in power. People are crying that we was better than Joe Baka. Now the president gave him of the excuse. Now the president telling of this thing. After the president went to the church and said this about this man. Well, we used to see that day. Elisi Kina whole week.
With electricity, with everything. You have a young man that I met first time in Cote d'Ivoire. When I took over, I was the first place I went to talk to President Ouattara about electricity. That's where I met my nephew Mohammed. And people say, oh, when you make changes at LEC, the partners with, I say, this is our country. It's not the partners. We decide who goes where. We thank God for Mohammed. And all of you, since he took over, been doing a great job. The only people who have been complaining are the Zogos. They say because it's too much right.
You hear the president? We thank God for Mohammed. Since he took over, current been stable, LEC been stable. When Baka ready for you, that what he can do. The same thing he doing to Mohammed now, the same thing he did to the commerce minister. The same thing that Joe Baka doing to Mohammed today, that he coming current, go current off, current on, current. Baka is not happy with the man. The same Baka goes to the cabinet meeting and then he's saying, he's telling the Liberian
energy constraints. All of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on.
No, we know that you alone know. I thought you say you know about it. I thought Kula Fofana said Baka can listen to radio. I thought Kula Fofana said Baka can read newspaper. I thought Kula Fofana said the president don't pay attention to people. He can listen. So how this president got to know that the current are off and on, off and on, off and on LEC? How did Joe Baka get to realize that LEC is a off and on current? How? When? The president who can listen to radio, he said he can listen to any radio station on the EAWA. So how the president got to know that LEC that off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on? How Joe Baka, the president of Liberia, got to know that LEC is an off and on operation? How? How?
The energy constraints. All of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on. It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. Oh, that now you know that it is not perfect. Oh, President Baka, that now you know that the LEC current is not perfect. The paper get drafty. That now you get to know that it is not perfect. After you stood in the church and you were breaking and praising Mohammed, because that whole week, Mohammed pour on. That whole week, I wanted you, everything went away. So that you went to the church that Sunday, you praising him. Mohammed said, Mohammed take over, LEC is stable. The only people that is Zogo, you start cursing those young people. The same Zogo you use that vote for you. The same Zogo you use to threaten war. The same Zogo you use to threaten war. It is the same Zogo you come to say, the only people that don't let, that not happy for current to be stable, that's Zogo, because they will not jack cell phone. Because the whole place shining. That you Baka come today telling about electricity constraint. Where we get constraint from? Where that screen coming from, Joe? No. Answer me. Where that screen coming from? Where your constraint? So that the new Zaga local you bring on now to play on and can't say everybody won't get a transformer. The old man is very, very tricky. He can't talk about constraint but no constraint the thing.
The energy constraints.
Yeah, the energy constraint. Hey, got it. No, the UP people, your man, the UP people, they will solve our country. They better get loud. They get loud.
All of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on. It's not perfect.
Oh, it's not perfect.
Some of it also due to
Now, he said, whether it is not perfect, he said, all the constraints, people are talking about LEC. LEC will go, LEC will come. It's not perfect. Joseph Boakai know that they have blundered, they make a lot of mistakes, because the way they come to power, so greedy, so desperate, they are not seeking the welfare of the people anymore. He's not getting the dividend of that whole thing. Now he's coming back to shift blame on the Liberian people. Why does he blame the Liberian people? Why President Boakai blaming you? Listen, where you look at it.
on the use of the transformer, and everybody want to have access. But we hope that we all will be reasonable.
No, nobody will be reasonable. Now, the president said the whole thing happening because all of y'all won't get on the transformer. All of y'all won't get on transformer. So he prayed that y'all will be reasonable.
In the way in which we want to overcrowd the transformers, because the next thing you find out, they will break down or you will have no electricity for it. So where you have such problems, I think LEC can be of help.
So let me ask you, so that the transformer be the LEC not stable, Liberian, that the transformer be the LEC not stable in your community. So in your community, LEC tell you how many houses will be on one transformer, on one pole. LEC can say maybe under 12 or what, they will say 12 houses on the pole. So how can the president be telling us that the reason why LEC can go off and count on, it go off and count on, is because the overcrowdedness of the transformer. Everybody wants. You see the poor excuse coming from the president. You see these excuses. It's bad. That blatant lie. That is a diabolical lie from the president. The president is not saying the truth. The president is not saying the truth to the Liberian people. President Boakai is not saying the truth. That the reason why LEC is not stable because everybody on the transformer. Everybody on the transformer, that true? It's not true. After you said LEC was stable, after you were bragging about it in the church and praising Mohammed M. Sharif and said he's doing a magnificent job at the LEC, and LEC stable, the UNEPO are complaining at Zogo because they will not jack people from, because anywhere you pass, you see light. And you Boakai coming back to tell the Liberian people that we all know that the current are off and on. And the reason why it's off and on, because everybody won't get on the transformer. So they accept the result while we work on it. Then why you been lying? Why you came to power to fool the people and tell them that you will do better? Up till now, we can't get water in the city. No carbon water. Nothing. Nothing. And y'all want the people to be running, and yeah, the rescue team. What rescue team? What rescue team? What rescue team? Just imagine people coming outside in the net. Some people got to climb the tree. Some people, you pass inside, you go home late. When the moon shines, you go home late. You will walk peacefully because everybody in front of the hall. Everybody got shit in their hand. You look, when you go home late, you will just walk with ease. You will be safe because everybody in front of their houses, people standing, people take out their shit, defending themselves, the room hot. So LEC can, the whole community can take us down. Mommy, Fala, bring my charger. Tewa, bring my power bank. You go bring my thing. LEC will soon go. The people themselves are aware that LEC can go within a twinkling of an eye. So everybody running for their power bank under Joe Boakai. The man that came to rescue, I bet you. Yeah, someone can visit me to the office. The next thing, boss, yeah, you get socket right? I mean, just plug my phone, just small current go inside. When you go low, they're taking up power bank from their bag. They're taking up this other one from their bag. Look, no current. So this time, everybody, you go to the bank pack. Then plenty of people go deposit or go withdraw. Most of them go over there to charge their phone. They acting that they land long and they want to use that operation to be charging their phone. You get on somebody private card and you asking the man, chief, you get any slug over there? I can shop my charger in the meantime while we're going. The man say, yeah. But I know the popcorn is still for charger. You get on the bus, people asking. You get on commercial taxi, people asking, chief, can I plug my lay charger here? My wireless? No current. Until when people go to funeral home, they go for funeral services. That's why they're stealing some people's phone. Because they go to the funeral home for wakekeeping, the charging phone. Security. And you stay here because they didn't bring the ballet outside here. Let me just be charging my phone because when the ballet can't have. You know, back here, may I hope people tend the crazy. They will go to the security booth to the funeral home. While the people come in, have the silent night, then they tell the security, my friend, get charges small. I will get you something your $50 or $100. Joseph Waka. Then they're telling people, you go for wakekeeping. Yep, I see what people from laughing. They Joseph Waka LEC cover doing something to pull. You might somebody train them when they go to the church. I don't want to talk about Sunday. My chapel, my choir pass Sunday service, the whole choir back so church. Sunday, I know to your church it can happen. Sunday, you must see cell phone in church. Joseph Waka, when Papa finish with all, when they will hear the need Waka, everybody will pick up running race. Sunday, you must see charger in service. How much I can get my charger too? Because the thing is, no current to the wall. I got 2 power banks. When all the current finish, Sunday morning, you know, go to church very early with the winner chapel. Joseph Waka, hey God. He say, they Wednesday prayer band meeting when the people can go for tomorrow prayer church. Small charger can be there. Because when people praying, they say they time too long, so they go to the booth. When the people get a speaker, the amplifier, you know, the studio, they say, "Fine, but put it on charge." You must sit phone on charge in studio. Where the people who go and carry phone? Look, you can feel the trouble that Joseph Waka telling earlier today. I know current can go, current can't, but because you're plenty on the transformer, that what current going, that lie, that blatant lie, I will not believe the president. How will you tell us that the excuse there to can't tell us the reason why current? I beg you. My picking, my son Tepo, when he coming to me. My picking Tepo, when the picking coming to me, class, they bought can bring a phone, he power bank, he order phone, the one can charge. Then he said, I was still on here because I gotta charge it to your own thing. Hey, rescue. Oh, God, Joseph Waka. But you're laughing. That serious thing I'm telling you. So the thing that happened in the country, Joseph Waka do that. What I'm telling you. Ask anybody. Even when somebody go to the lawmaker, they can want charging the lawmaker office. I say, Bobby, please put my phone on charge. The paper now, yeah. It's a small current. People managing a small current. Yeah. So when we go with somewhere, then my son Tepo, he can really make me pay. He will get a charge and asking the man in the car. I say, brother, you get space over there because you wanna beg so charge. And then you say, no current. People get their soft drink, they can carry it to Capitol Building. Most of the ministries, they get ex-bosses there. Oh, you don't know? Most of the ministries and corporations, they get ex-bosses. The way the men and women can carry their drinks, make it cold, carry their stuff, make it cold, and then put it in the freeze, put it in a big bags, and carry home. That's how most of the guys are operating. No current. I'm telling you. Rescue mission. You heard Joseph Waka say, I accept the result. And I'm playing here. You heard somebody say, is that not true? Then what the paper say? Okay, now who talking here? Say you say don't that. Now who talking here?
The energy constraints.
And you say energy constraint. Energy constraint for listen.
All of us are feeling the light.
All of us. And he put it on now. He won't blame himself. He won't put it on the Liberian people. He say all of us. The energy constraint. Instead of he say my government will take responsibility, he want to make it look like that the Liberian people and he created the problem that LEC can come, LEC can go. So listen what he say.
The energy constraints. All of us are feeling the light off and on, off and on. It's not perfect. I know some of it also due to.
You heard? He said it's not perfect. Though. It's not perfect. When Braga get to know that it's not perfect, when you were praising the man, you were praising the man. It's not perfect.
The overcrowdedness on the youth.
Then instead of him taking the blame, you never partner let to take blame. Instead of him taking the blame now, he won't put the blame on the ordinary people. He won't blame the ordinary people. He won't blame our people in West Point. He wants to blame our people in Jakwika. He won't blame our people in Satan. He won't blame our people in Rehab. He won't blame our people in Kroderekpo. Joe Baka. He won't take the blame. He want to hide himself. After say the constraint is not perfect, is not excellent, now he want to put the blame on the Liberian people by saying this.
Of the transformers and everybody want to have access. But we hope that
Yeah.
we all will be reasonable.
Y'all be reasonable. That's why he said. But he putting the blame on your say that the transformer, the reason why you're plenty on the transformer in the community, that why LEC can go, LEC can come. Yeah, they carry a few all the gasoline price. They have to take off that and say reduce it. It stay high. The price stay high. The war was high over there in Iran. You carry the price up. The people cease fire now, it stay high. Look, all the lies, all the fallacies, all the insinuations, all the bra wind there that the United Party people are running around here, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? We was trying his best. Oh, we are not able. That you Baka will get the country to. Now see how you running the country. Are you talking say the city clean as compared to past administration? The dirty city we get. Even Pins very dirty. Even Pins will go right to Pins market. It's dirty. The place stinks. Go there, go see the dirt. This morning I was on the motorbike. I saw. It's a part of that, or I saw a gigantic, huge part of that. Pinsville. Go to Pinsville. Pinsville dirty. Go to Central Morovia. Central Morovia dirty. And I see Joe Baka breaking with it to a cabinet minister, making it a law that is okay. No. It is a lie. L-R-E, lied. So when Madam Sally said it's dirty, why you vex? Is it not dirty? Go to Red Light. Is Red Light not part of the Pinsville? Go to Red Light. Go see how dirty that place is. You want to get up Zialetule. You want to do. Let me tell you. Continue to pull your power bank in your bag. Continue to pull your charger in your bag. Just be careful with your phone. You go for Wednesday prayer meeting, charge your phone and your power bank. You go Sunday, charge your phone and your power bank. You go to the bank, talk to the security, put your phone on charge. You get on the car in Ewa, talk to them because that current will be off and on. Back up finish with you heard what he said to the enemy? You heard what Baka said to the Liberian people? Listen to him.
We all will be reasonable.
We all will be reasonable. So the day current can, it all right. Coroner can, you got to be reasonable. The day you see lay your community, thank God. The day you see it, be reasonable. The man finish with you. Joe Baka finish with you. He finish with you. I say he finish with you. I say he finish with you. God. The one that can make me laugh to my community. That the one can really make me laugh. That the one can really make me to laugh. It hurt the United Party folks. It hurt them. It hurt them. Because we are opening the eyes of our people. What are we saying to them? You see what it was okay with your wear? You see what it was okay with your wear? Now, this is what they were saying to you that wear was not doing. That they fool you. It's not that wear was not providing light. No, he was providing stable electricity. It was not that wear was not providing power water. No, he was providing it. It was not that wear was not paying roads. It was not that wear was not paying WAS fee. No. It was not that we was not developing, but they came with a mindset to play on you and said, no, that road you will eat, that water you will eat, that LEC you will eat, that white your children will eat. They came with that kind of messages and they preach bad messages to you people. They throw you water, you can't eat water, you can't eat LEC, you can't eat road. Then we have make life better for the ordinary people. Today they are there. Life have gotten from bad to worse under them. The ordinary people are feeling the peace ever before. They are regretting why we didn't why we were now where we are. We should have stayed with we are. Then to come to Joe Baka, the man who has no understanding about governance. We come to him and see what's happening. Then he telling you, say, you got to understand. Is this what the president should tell his people? After you told the people you came to rescue and you are telling them this?
We all will be reasonable.
We all will be reasonable. Meaning that when current come to your area, that A. If current go, that A. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. Today, Baka say you should be reasonable. You see what I'm saying? No. When you come, you talk about development. It's unprecedented, unaware. No. Joe Baka can show off the development as compared to we are. No. It's unprecedented. But you see, they preach a politics of hate. They were preaching hate messages. They were threatening the peace, including Joe Baka. If the thing they will play with the election, that would be the end of Liberia. They said all the threatening words, all the threatening remarks. The ones that withstood the president convoy. They threatened the other ones that are praying for Joe. We are playing to fall in the water. Today they are in power. See what is happening to our people? See, life is so bad. Our people being denied basic human rights. No light, no power, water. The gasoline price stay high. Even in the presence of ceasefire, gasoline price going oil stay high. So what thing have changed? That is why Alexander Kumi said nothing has changed. That is why Alexander Benedictus Yamatutus Kumi said nothing has changed. Indeed, nothing has changed. It has gotten from bad to worst. All they're doing is to enrich themselves. All Joseph Baka doing is to buy more land. All Baka doing is to build more houses. All Joseph Baka doing is to enrich himself. He's no more concerned about the ordinary people. Today, our brothers and sisters, they are just all around the place. No job creation. The children left and say, let's go join army. They disgrace them. Today, most of the young people are frustrated. Most of them are frustrated. Because you have a government that is not after the well-being of the people. A government that came to power on lies. A government that is still lying to the people. A government that refused. Once you look, you see what Snowden said? So you say anything, you say the truth again, you need the party government, you in the government, they will go after you. When you're in the legislature, they will tell their friend to impinge you, to expel you. That was somebody, what does Spoon say? Snow Sobodo. Snow my force to pull on the paper so they can bring Snow into Liberia. Already posted Snow hate Joe Baka. Then a Snow 5% there, then Snow woman go take it and say that police there, no. And I agree with Snow. So the whole LEC issue, President Baka is aware. President Baka is aware. President Baka is aware. But why is he not doing anything? Because they don't care about you. The small current we're getting from Guinea, trouble can Guinea say they are iron and no transformer iron for in the water. So they giving up current. Cote d'Ivoire to Bragra. They reduce it. So see what is happening. Today, people that know themselves, they pass around with charger in their bag. People get 2-3 power bank to charge it. People that know themselves, they go in Buchanan and they charging for people car. Why our people should be denied access to electricity? People put money on their meter. They put credit, and why they can't draw the current? And the president say, we know current go, current come. It's because you're stealing the current. You put all your hustle on the transformer. That while blowing the transformer, that why the current not stable. So you just got to accept it. The day you get current at 8, the day you get current, you accept the result. While he's under light, though, in rehab, he enjoying life. The very people that brought him to power are the one that he's treating. He has abandoned the ordinary people. He no more cared about you. Today, you went to him for job. He told the people, say, United Party people can get your job because you're educated. You're no book. You can't read good. You don't know nothing. Today, he's saying that you the United Party people, you can't read. You know both. So they accept the LEC, the day LEC come. Yeah, just imagine people in this city, the LEC come. Some people can be sleeping until they forget to charge their phone. Because the people tired waiting for the current. People tired already. You think what Brennan House is around? Because some people just put the thing on charge when LEC can hear charge. And you know when LEC coming and the charger is in the plug, the socket is bad, it's dangerous. That's why Brennan people horses around. Because people just frustrated, say, just put it there, just plug it. When current can't charge, when it can't charge at 8, sometimes it causes serious shock. Because people are frustrated. People bought meter. They go to Mirror Bros, speaks also BB poke. She now people here, she disgrace people, she belittle people. People buy their meter, put credit on the meter to enjoy their small current now. When you and your men go, you want to go to your political water. When they get put the bottle down, they think not in hot. When you go to your religious water, so drink a coke. You go to your traditional something, your zagraba in a coke. Everybody frustrated. Business people frustrated. They'll get in and get their lay fish and you sell their lay kangwe. They got to go buy S and pull it there. Sometimes they go bake people to the bakery to keep their, because no way. I'm talking about get you well, and then we were in the bush there. I know how they're doing it. Oh, God. No. That you sorry, but you were in the bush. I know how you're doing it. I'm serious, so I don't think I'm talking. I'm serious, so. Yes, something how people. You must see people running on the road. Marry, bring a chat or LEC can. And it can be funny to me. I can be looking at it. Shut. Take what? Bring my power bank. LEC here. LEC here. People fighting. Everybody, let me put it on chat before. You have to imagine. Some people get busy. They got to say email. So they play the phone plug in the wall. Then they hold the phone in their hand. The hole in the phone. They go, the charger plug in the wall, then the phone in their hand. They're talking. Yeah, hello. And you know the person say you can't put the charger, the phone on charge, and the plug, then you're talking. So if somebody they scared because current will soon go. But let's talk quick. LEC will soon carry the current. I just manage it. A rescue. Joseph Bagadi Papi is a con artist. Hey, say that because you're plenty thing in the transformer. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Yeah. We meet you. Can we drink water for open the line? Oh, God. Oh, but we are here. I will not kind of. All my men to the station here, all of them phone one charge you. All of them phone one charge you. You gotta go, no current. All of phone one charge. Imagine people go watch champion game. Then they asking the men, I may charge my phone in the booth small. Yeah, I will ask something. You go watch Champion League, then you say, charge your phone. That's why you go to all the banking areas. Anywhere you go, don't see most of the people in the bank. Then go deposit. They go there to charge their phone. Now open the telephone lines on the weekend edition of the program. Talk about it. 077-223-9933 0886-304497. The women line 0777-980-375. You listen to Joe Baca. Joe Baca said the current, is off and on. But the problem now that you put all your thing on the transformer, like all of your spoiling the current, so your man get bear. Let's hear you on the program. Let's take our very first caller. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Please go away from the radio. Morning.
I'm Tatos calling from Joe Community.
Okay, Tatos.
That's the same thing we suffering with in the community in another way. Because people will cross the other line and pull the other line because why they are not getting current. When you go see it, they say, oh, but people, how you spend for all this? Because they know where they see. We pour out this in no way. So now you talk about it for nothing. The same men I say, you're going to be like people, everyone should pay him, but and that's. So they're taking for your program, my brother. Everyone was there.
So how you can charge your phone now?
Oh, my own is about current there. My current there, but other people understand no current.
So the current stable in your area, eh?
Oh, yeah. Good to tell the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Baba. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good morning, Asia. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call on town Coastpoint Hill, one town community, and a member of the Concerned Liberian for Justice. Asia, as you are just deliberating, I begin to laugh and begin to retrospect on what our brothers did in the past. Where is Buali? Where is Amon Tue? Those guys flooded. Where is Bwaka Jaliba? They flooded the Facebook at the time with roll calls. Oh, Canave off, Douala off, Bwaka Jaliba and other guys. What have you to say to the open confession of the ineptitude of your grossly incompetent president? In my mind, the president has just said that he has failed us. Because the man who was interested, the man who was voted on the map of experience, on the mattress when he comes, jog with waste, on the mattress that when he comes, like you are going to be beautiful, like you are going to stand to forever, to openly confess and tell us the transformer overwhelmed. That's why we are getting this. Who's responsible to provide transformer? What are we paying our taxpayer money? Why is he using private jets? Why is he using less than 1.2 billion when 1.2 million when we are living in abject darkness? In my mind, this is an open confession that Joe Biden has failed us. And if this was a civilized country, this statement alone will warrant his indictment. This is Liberia. This is what they voted for. This is a 42 years experience. That's why we continue to see. We told our brothers that this man has not presented anything that has succeeded in his life. He's carrying us in the dustbin, and we just have to look at it. Thank you, Israel, for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issues. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Let's go to the women line. Good morning.
Good morning. 2 million solution concern Liberia for justice. Yo, brother, and now he know when you are pressing the name in the church, he forget. They sit in they are carrying around, say, oh, President, we are not want to do this, President, we are not want to do that. No worry. They say when they get inside, everything will come and be voted. But Nana. They won't go into a modern President, we are time. Leave President, we are time a little bit better. But Nana, you get a little face that you buy when you're not dry, you see, put it in a piece of ila, and then say that racking fish is coming for. The poor just talking. President, Bwaka just talking because he wants to hear a cabinet. But nothing, they're not doing it, just saying things, but they can't implement it. So we just starting, my brother.
Okay.
We just started. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay, sir. Let's hear you.
My name is Anthony and I join from Barclay Ofi.
Okay.
Yeah, Chief, I think the people now have nothing to say. The president have nothing to tell us. Because that's looking at the king with Bill Liberia, it means that Liberian people, you're bet also. That when we get to power, you will really suffer it. Nothing the people care to show us. Yeah, thank you for the talking point. I think this coming election 2029, which we Liberian. There are other people that around here, they're still saying that they will just go and take that 14 cars and can't keep it. No, don't do it. Your one vote can make good decision. Go and take a 14 card and vote against those people then. Yes.
But the president said, you know the current off and on, and you're putting plenty wire on the transformer. So you just understand.
No, it's just because you tell a child you pay your horse, then you want for the child for your horse to be under control, and you the father you're not able to control the horse. So it means that you see us when the children will start on our way on the street doing other things, and what happening to the government? They may not able to lead us in terms of rural. You know, even it was his own people that are in power. You're not able to talk to them good before he can even lead us. So what happening to him?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Calling from Douala because on my way going for me. Thank you very much, Concerned Librarian for Justice. Israel, I want to make my point. I recently I get out from the car. Just hit the wall to make my point. Go on my way going to brief for my market. Israel, the papers conceal. How many times the old man can empower you call for Kelly meeting? You know how many times? More than 7 times now. You call Kelly meeting, nothing can come from them. Anywhere when you call a meeting, when they come from there, no good result. Things begin wet. The time you call a Kelly meeting to talk, when you move on, when you go there, you show John as opposition, you show John as division, it get wet. When you any meeting you call, I never show John. Anything that may call, you call John. They make some solution. You can't call for solution. That probably person down there. That we say anytime you call for meeting, when you come for that meeting, the thing get wet. When they call for meeting, see get wet. They can't make it. It's a them know what to stop. They stop. Anywhere they put your hand, no way.
But the president said the quorum was stable and you were praising the man. And then
what the quorum stable air? What the quorum stable air? That's what I'm talking. It's not easy, I'm telling you. It's not easy. The minister is sweating. The people sweating. They stop. So I recently see President Bwaka when you got angry, then you install a president at the door. Because you can't make it. That the reason when you go to a meeting, when you see a cabinet minister that will look in and say what you're doing is not good, you're just causing like people. But the past causing like people, so Daniel Salon will cause the will cause because when the past cause, then what you expect? And they run all in the cause. It is top your exit. Go all kinds of them, they will not do nothing. And tell about 2 years with me. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Safe journey, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, Mama. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, President Israel.
Yeah.
And good morning to King Stephen. My name is Ruvasin Physics Ditch. President, let me applaud you for your deliberations as it relates to national critical issues. You see, I've joined these conversations from the community where our people find it difficult to have access to proper water. They find it difficult to have access to public latrine. It's central model of discussing. Community veterans.
So up to now, no water?
No water. The entire place thick and dirty. No water. I mean, veterans, we are finding it very difficult. That water is very up here. That thing up there, up to now, people cannot have access to proper water. But you see, these are the things that we told the librarian that those guys, you guys are projected to all their arrogance. I mean, their incapacity. Mr. Bwaka. See how arrogant Mr. Bwaka acting around, lying to the librarian people. In fact, when you start talking about it, then you call it backing door. But those guys that you refer to as backing door are those guys that work in the people water for a business, not the decision or the picture of the librarian. Can you imagine? The other day you come and say, oh, the current stable today, look at the entire place. The entire Central Moral is off. The entire Central Moral is off. You couldn't stay away here. I mean, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, but the president said, you people just put all your wire there on the transformer.
Yes, sir, yeah, Mr. Bwaka, on power test. On a job we are. But still quite stable. But they were lying to the last 20 people. I mean, just 10 years. No, I didn't was renting the on power test. Them on 20 were on power test around here. We don't see them. If I was working with the power test team, the power test team on a judge where the judge where I was tournament. If I would move to your room, we'll talk to you, we'll cancel you and things before even we can cut the lamp. But this they go attacking them, even go to your room, they won't see what's going on. There's a fear embarrassment for our nation today. See how embarrassing the people embarrassed the everyone summit and yesterday. Thank you very much. We'll continue for you people doing well for the people.
Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, morning, Chief.
I'm Jefferson Sleba calling from the Virgin Figure District number 11. People Israel, Joseph Walker told us that we are messed the country now. Now it is what has messed the country now because he started with anger, but now Walker has realized that thing is out of hand now. You're not in total control now. Everything has to start, but you are realizing his mistake and trying to talk the president and speaking the president because now he's saying that bro, you're trying to bear with us. It is not easy, but he tried to also blame the citizens here and the transformer is all over. Blame on transformer now. It's just the reason that everything is not stable, Mr. President. Mr. President, you told us that you were capable indeed. You had a 42-year experience. The 42-year experience attained out of SQ now. You give your SQ now. You say 40 people, 50 people, 100 people. It's your phone all loaded now. What are you trying to tell us? Mr. President, what are you trying to tell us? Mr. Former President Joshua will say sorry. People that voted against you, they had nothing to say now. The president is self-confessing now. Sorry. He's seen how to tell you, former president, we are sorry. So we are coming on behalf of our president.
Oh, he slipped up the line. I hope you call back. Probably ran out of credit. Let's see here. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Any present call?
Huh?
Good morning.
But we are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dear senior brother, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is the voice of Idrissa. I'm Idrissa Sambai, and the proud member of the Concerned Labyrinth for Justice. You know, Adrian, I know that incompetence, the old man fighting, I show the old man just rush the incompetence, man. Because all of the stealing, the guys are stealing, the guys are milking on an industrial scale, but still nothing can improve. Imagine being able to create to a perfect pave road. We can get it for everything. Going to the 10 years. Imagine Israel. So all that cares game, black guy, all that incompetence. I really want to tell you,
like how now? Because Baga said, yeah, you know the current are off and on, but you're holding your own transformer.
What it made brag that he could come and transform the nation. You know what it meant to us, our old people, and some of these weak-headed United Party boys who doesn't understand anything, Baga use it and play like cookie game on it. They insulted our leader, our loving leader, President Weah, just for the puppet master business. Imagine what is happening now. Now, what boy can fix the thing? You get all the experience. Well, I know how irresponsible the old man is to see going Kosovo for help. But I tell me, Israel, brother, I go, I pray to the Almighty Allah,
okay,
to keep the old puppet for our side, because they may not mean well. It may only came to milk our country in case a irresponsible step by Sierra Leone.
Okay.
It's of Tamajo.
Thank you.
Sierra Leone mafia. But because of mafia, my brother, we say this. Let the guy attack us. Let Baka attack us. Daniel Sando and Pia can attack us. And they are not loose talking, but we can get food to eat. But instead defending the Baka, you get food to eat. They defending Baka. Let the guy defend us. All the people who try to teach senses in their head, they be getting very mad at us. Who can say the truth? When Baka is proceeding desperately, they won't talk, your attack doors will come and be attacking us. What are all these you pick?
All right. Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Pierre.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Lee and I'm schooling this money from Chicken Factory. Well, Mr. Pierre, this woman is an embarrassment to the sound manner you fish. I'm not talking about a narrow manner one then. Because you told us you had a problem, you had a solution to all these problems you are complaining on. Why were you complaining to us that consumer problem will bear it? Come on. We're not supposed to bear it and we're not bear it. You told us you could solve all of these problems. And you are there. Stop complaining. You know, sometimes I don't know what Joseph Baka was in the country when you were minister of agriculture, when you were living there, you come to work. We all know from the 80s that dry season time, I mean, green season time. Everything can be stable. Nobody that live in Mongolia will not go this problem. But when dry season comes, every government is a problem because they did it hard during the time when that Mongolia was out. So I know 30,000 human beings, but now it is extended. So this problem will always be there. But you see, that old man, he has that shame so that why he went in the church and he pressing Muhammad. You know, this is a kind of, I don't know. We have problem, we are in serious problem because the old man is not even get shifted to brother. Please try and do the right thing for the Nigerian people, man. We're not here for you. You're not here to be job or to be complaining at us. We say all the complaints. You tell us, look, within 2 days or 2 months, the problem will be solved. Not complaining. You are let us to solve this problem. Thank you, man, for putting me the time this morning.
Thank you, man, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Israel. I'm Ali Famala calling from Pajafati, Kulugo Kubasi.
Okay.
You know, it's not surprise to me, Kubasi is an irresponsible man. You know, so when you all our country will be like irresponsible country.
But why were you saying, sorry, the president said to you, the current and know that off and on, but you say you're contributing, but you get all your
water. Yeah, I see the man very responsible. Even when he reply to people, he can be irresponsible. Even when he making statements that, you know, situation like as a leader, when he's speaking the way like he says he'll be motivated, but when you talk like an irresponsible way, reckless way. So it's surprise to me. Yeah.
Okay.
And
sorry, you wanted to say something? Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say.
Are you there?
Yeah, boss, maybe for the consultant and dedicated party, like say, or thank you very much, CEO. Or the name is Robert, political Lata Abraham Murphy. I call you this morning from the Congress State Incompetent People. People, you know, the president is very far and responsible in his authority. As a leader, your authority should be in conformity with the norms and traditions of our country and our people. You cannot get a president like when he's calling people to talk, he's telling Liberians that they can take, when he's telling they can say, he's giving them speak like corner, creating you less. It's the reason why you see all the ministers are doing and they can't get loud, they're insulting, they're angry, they're arrogant because the male supposed to be the father of the country, supposed to be the head of government. Look at what happening. You know what creates power theft? You know what encourages power theft? Power comes about when the government does not provide the services for the people. So they will put meter in your if you put credit in your meter, the current does not come when it can 1, 2, 3. When you feed this current, you put current into put money in it. So everybody will go on power. They just say they will do our city current when they say, hey. But then you as the president, you appointed someone, you know the father, the current is not stable. But then saying people are citizens, they put it in legal wire. When you have the LEC buzzer, when you have the power tech people, and the point is that people provided that people will pay for the point will go for it. So you have the government like irresponsible and reckless and you just doing things all the way from an official just sitting all around the place. And then you have one good president who just makes business right here. It just problem put that over standard all made for these people up, that police there, police killing people. See what happened in the chicken factory yesterday. You had a Greco Como who was lying on a report in the number 10 in Africa. So collected by the states, our country. Have there, killing people there, killing people, beating their parents with the corporate. Yes, it is why we saw the government and Liberian people see yesterday. There's a Mr. Prater here. People were saying that it's a sin. There's a Prater here that people say you have 45-year experience. There's a Prater here that say you're going to rescue Liberian people. Poor people, you are disobedient, poor for all over the place, and your people that's still in winners and arrogance. You empower you there, and there, misbehaving all over there, angry. Here, if you're not taking Mr. Weir to the airport, arresting people, you arrested people in Liberia when they cover Mr. Weir, you arrested me, you put me in paper, you misbehave. Is this what we gave the country for? Is this what we gave the country that yesterday there? Look at our health center today. When George Weir took over here, he put 18, he took 18 medical data for here to go spend about it. Just be in dictator last in the further lap and get free project and you are passing around here, you are passing around Korea Sasine, you call the community a Star Wars, today you get to complete a 3-5 role, like 2 years that you take a 3-5 role.
Okay.
Yeah, when the appearance Sunday, you say they are parking, they are done. Honestly, what you are thinking, what was enough for your master, get so my people.
All right.
Thank you very much.
I hope you charge your phone.
My phone is charged.
I'm infinite your current. Good morning. Oh, now President Slip will talk about it on Kings 88.5 077 223 9933 777 980 375. That's the women line 0777 980 375. The man line 077 223 9933, or better say you can call me on the Lone Star line 086 3044 97. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Bambi calling from Georgetown.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God, man, for the past 3-4 months. I just got you today. And many days I called, I couldn't get through.
Hey, sorry, man.
Yeah. And I want to find out what happened to Chicken Soup Factory yesterday.
No.
And then I also want you to make it as the president on Monday to discuss that. Because they're saying that they're not killing people, but they killed one about Chaco yesterday in Chicken Soup Factory.
We'll check on it because the police said the person didn't die. There was no death.
Okay.
So we'll check on it and see. We'll talk about it.
What kind of road Mr. Braga has built for the past 2 years? That portray any road that he has built with with quota and we have anything road. I'm talking about road that he has instrumental to build. Nothing. They're not showing anything.
Okay.
So come up over the air and make a lot of rhetoric. Oh, this is not a rhetoric country. You promise us to do something, the government assassinated to care people to come. They become victims. The other one, they rent our someone person one of you. Now they're having another design, called design there. But we're waiting for them. We live here and we're waiting for them. We're trying to bring somebody else to claim the property that this property are paying for this person and the local lady board and this and that. We cannot claim that and just the business they are doing. We listen and we see it. We listen and we see it. And we know what's up.
Okay.
And the moment they try to start it, we get it. Anytime they start, we get it. We own them. SOS, security on security.
Security on security. Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. I see Big Brother Clay Riches. It's been a while. It's good to have you on the platform this morning. Big Brother Clay Riches, how you doing? Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so much. Tenu says, right? He's saying everybody wants to connect on Transformer. The question is, everyone not supposed to get current? Makosa Dickens say, but he's calling us Zogo again. Didn't you hear it? Jay really Teddy Johnson, right? When Joseph N. Braga is ready to cook you, he calls you his relative. He did the same to Costa and now the LEC boss. Yeah. Daniel F. say LEC that Christmas like this time in Liberia. Sylvester Croman, right? I won't blame them, brother. Honestly, things are hard in Liberia, especially in Monrovia, Chief. J.N. Dennis say, are the people not entitled to the current? Why can't you purchase a better transformer? Oh, J. Really Teddy Johnson right again. His own government official are overloading the transformer and not paying electric bill. Everybody was on the transformer and power was stable under former president. Yeah. Before you president, the all bone swallow begin president. Okay. Lord. I try to stay reasonable on the comments while scrolling down. Okay. Let's take the person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like this already. I'm calling from Panama.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the government, I refer to the government, government, all who welcome because the eating at the back. So, set the government, when they are moving, they got to go when they shut down before they come behind and check their back. I have referred to this. So the people, nothing they had to offer. Have a pleasant day.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let me put the women number on again. Good morning.
Israel.
Yeah.
And let me understand. Good morning, greetings to all that follow this morning.
Okay.
This is Hussein. My name is Hussein Keto. Israel, I join you from around the LBS compound.
Is that going around you tomorrow? You will be Yekepa. They have to.
But Israel, the president is coming to dedicate the morning broadcast facility at ELBC here. So Israel, you're not expecting to be around here.
Well, modern broadcast facility. But go ahead, my man.
Yeah. So Israel, why it's true that we have had challenge with LOC over the period.
Okay.
Look, when you say the cat or the cat should not eat the fish should not smell. In all fairness, we are very dishonest as people. No, Israel, you there, I cannot speak for you, but you speak for yourself in honesty. You know, in my community where I live, you know how many people on power there? But those are the louder voices in the community that when the current go, they shouting above their head and say, oh, everything is stable. Or they have air conditioners on their homes using different appliances. They don't have meter. Dishonesty. Even ministry and agency are using the current or paying the regular bill to LEC. That being dishonest. Why is true? I agree that over the period we've had about outages in the different communities. Yes, there will be and there are challenges in the sector. But those that are using the facility, you run away the station. If you are paying your necessary tax to LEC, for going heaven's sake, LEC will try its best to make the current stable.
So that the excuse that the president can get the people in?
No,
but I'm not that they excuse the president, and you too, you supporting the president. You can't move from beyond Joe Baka because you Baka.
No, supporting the man. For in all fairness now, tell me what I'm saying is wrong, or I'm supporting the president. Isn't not that ministries and agencies are using the current acting to LEC?
But and the president told us the current was stable. We see in the church he started praising Muhammad. Everybody might clap for him. Why today he coming off? When the president got to know that the current can be off and on.
So there where you come in with leadership and fairness. So when there are challenges, the president acknowledge the challenges in the country. Unless people who will say, the president have not spoken to some of these things. Look, the president had a cabinet meeting yesterday. You follow the cabinet. He blasted our officials that will just come in the public and speak loosely. Israel, we have a caution. To be honest, because this is a president who will have regular meetings with his cabinet and telling them the wrongdoing and commending those who should be commended. That is leadership. That is wisdom.
Who the president blast at? Who the president blast at that place?
He was not specific. He said, those of you officials, even ambassadors, those who go in the public and just speak because you have been given an opportunity to speak.
Your president has scheme up, man, Hussein. Your president has scheme up. So you left Corinth to the house, Hussein?
Yeah.
You left Corinth to your house?
As we speak currently, I said I left the house.
But you said no.
No, but
my man, you will never say no. Hussein.
No, I'll not be this like that. Look,
my man,
I know we are young people.
But lead that team, man. Lead that team.
No, but we are young people who have prospects. 2029, hopefully I will be in Kitma as representative county. So we have to be honest with our people.
Okay.
So I beg you, please, and other that following, please join our ELBC. The president will be there to dedicate a morning broadcast.
No, but
television radio station.
Where information you are giving to the my man? I play now your announcement play. I beg you. Yeah, don't have announcement play.
Thank you.
Morning.
Now this joke off. This is Edmond Carr, and I remain the visually intent and wishing for the return of President. We are proud member of concern Librarian for Justice. Somebody can tell us the president was blasting our people because they normally speak for us, spoke loosely. How about he himself? The president himself, he always now speaking the right way. Loosely, loose thought. That come from the president. The way he expect the official to do. But here is what's happening. The president is not saying the real thing. When you are seeing transformer getting destroyed in community, then you can raise the issue about overloading. But here is what happening. The president and the entire government, they are PC. The thing is that we don't know the issue. During President we have time, there are more connection in the hydro that we borrow with. The connection that President we have did, the current hydro that we are having now, it lacks the capacity to observe, to be able to maintain the kind of load that we got right now. So this is why we got the current from Ivory Coast. When the Burger government took over, we were at 50. They dropped it to 40. Today, where are we now? They have dropped the current from 40 to 10 kilowatts. So dropping it to 10 kilowatts, it is very, very impossible now for you to get stable current because the amount of homes that got connected during President Weah's time, like I said, is huge, and our current hydro cannot continue, cannot maintain it to make people to get reliable current. So because I was telling one of my brothers, he just called me yesterday, he said, but what you told me, that's the truth. I said, yes. I said, even if it will get in the rainy season time, the way you need to say, oh, the rainy season time, current stable, it will not work because the amount of the kind of load that we got, the hydro that we are having right now, it cannot take that kind of load to be able to get more current. So this is why they will send current this side for 3 hours, they take it, they send it the other side for 5 hours. That is what happened. So the president was not informed. The president, he's speaking as if he cabinet minister or a managing director don't brief him before he comes out to the public. How do you kind of tell also because of overloading about making people not getting reliable current or stable current? That's not true. That statement comes from the belly of the devil. You cannot say the only people that were against to that thing, that those are the guys who are in the Unity Party that have buried their hair in the sand, that don't want to investigate, that don't want to go after the truth and report the truth. And this is the truth of the matter. So when you see the grave, before President Weah could come to power, how many parties were connected to the grave? And when you are leaving power, how many who were connected to the grave? Even up to present, they are still connecting people. How can you be able to give these people reliable current when we are no longer getting the amount of current that was going to get the CLG? And what the president should have been telling the people in that cabinet meeting, all we know that they are cutting our current down from 40, from 50 to 40, from 40 to 10. We are doing all that we can do so we can pay the people there so that we can carry us back to at least 40 or 30 so that we can be able for more room to get current. But he come and shake blame on the very consumers with our stop reported. He come and shake the blame on. That is a shame on the part of it. That means the president is not involved. He lacks the ability. He don't know what's going on. I saw the guy from District 8 on his separate store posting that they will declare no vote or confidence in the current managing director. Come on, man. You are the one that's going to get the managing director to perform the money. You are taking $45,000 after every 3 years to buy a new vehicle. Can you call that and send it to LEC and get some money? Then you can't play around with people. You think it's somebody will sit there because we don't know what's going on. Come on, you are still everywhere. Everywhere it is strong, and you will keep sitting here and just ranting if I can borrow the word or something until they turn it to the night account. Thank you. We are now a fool. We are on top of our game. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stop talking, Edmond Khan. Thank you for your analysis. Let me go to the Mama, let's hear you on the line. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. Good morning, Israel. Good morning, my brother. Yeah, you know, I never wanted to call. I just wanted to listen to you and then just let it go. But this boy came, Hussein.
Yeah.
You know, Hussein, I'm not going to dictate to you who you should take or who you shouldn't accept. But sometimes Hussein should not be allowed. Hussein, he loves a lot. I don't know Hussein or Hassan or whatever his name is.
Hussein.
He said Joseph Boakai had it called it. He told his cabinet that they shouldn't be, you know, discussing some other things out there or whatever. But was it not the same Joseph Boakai who called the Liberians barking dogs, that when you are doing something and dogs are barking, you don't need to look? Was it not the same Bouaka who came out to say, oh, he gave the parable about the shadow dog and the bone?
Mm-hmm.
So when did Bouaka lash his ministers or whoever for insulting or for talking back at the Liberian people? When did he lash at them? Was it not the same Bouaka who told the Liberian people, I'm not stopping you people from stealing, but when you steal, you should help the people, give back to the community? Was it not the same Bouaka? He comes on air and just lie because he wants to pass his message, his UP message across. Use your channel to pass his messages across. I don't think he should be allowed on this platform to be talking things that are not fair. He should be fair. He should be very, very fair to the people. And he talking about going to become a whatsoever representative. How can a representative start? You are not even yet a representative. You have started lying. So what will you do when you become the representative? So the people who you are intending to represent, they should be listening to what you say and rebuke you when you go there to tell them your intention. Trust me. We don't need people in the society like this. Anyway, thank you for giving me the time and bye-bye. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. That's the difference of us and them. You know, you will tolerate them, but they can't tolerate you. That's the difference with the Unity Party folks and the CDC people, the Wiashans. The Wiashans, the Seditions will tolerate the Unity Party people, but they will not. They will not reciprocate such. Okay. Jen said, Mr. Cummins, something has changed. Bouaka, with 42 years experience performing beneath the man he once called boy without government experience. That is a change. All right? She said, I disagree with that saying from Cummins. Something has changed. Liberia has gone from C to a very big D. That's a change. Oh. Hey, big brother something bloodmonger, how you doing? He writes, Mr. President, we can never be reasonable in the face of your pathological lies and leadership deceptions by your government to the sovereign people of Liberia. The Liberia's autogerian's old man president has failed miserably to govern as a leader. Current goals as a flagrant result of the so-called corrupt rescue mission's governance incompetence. What? Matalin Zua said, all the followers of Bouaka can lie. And they have shame. He said, Bouaka can lie like he can eat salt. Oh, JMB is not stable. He's like LEC. Oh. Ophelia Wallow said, but he complaining now, so he part of the Zogo too. So Mo Ali that on Facebook he gave him water. Oh. Okay, just throwing the... Amma Morris said, so JMB trying to say Laha country on one transformer. I hope it's not what I thinking. Maybe his battery not laying down good. Oh. Jerome T. Freeman says, so he is the LEC McKinney for he to tell the public about LEC. Okay, let me come back to the course. Let me go to the women line. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Yeah.
I'm President Greg calling for to go remember the concern that bring for justice. Ezra, I want to ask you, if Bouaka man, Bouaka Nantino LEC managing director now? I thought that the managing directors will be telling all about LEC. For Bouaka there carrying a function of the LEC managing director, Ezra. What we heading to? We tell that the government, everybody will not be function. You are yet better come on doing fire service. What fire service was for saying now? So Bouaka to the LEC men, Bouaka trying to tell that the transformer, so the transformer I moving for you going and water side, one at easy copy that I going water side. How many government still up trying to tell Israel? Israel, they may yeah. They Bouaka men will not get nothing for them. They yeah, I want to tell you every line. They yeah, a chief. A parable will get for them. They yeah, a parable yeah, a chief. But I'm talking about everything. What do you know about everything? What do you know about everything? They make them go and God lose the Israel. See, they been working yesterday. They say they clean more than before. What do you can go from the airport to Rio, from Rio to the marshal? Where you can go like this? The country clean more than before. Where you can go, Israel? Tell me. But Baka go to the airport to go different area to the Manama area. So you have to Baka go Rio. Now you Rio into the marshal. What do you can go? So them come and try to tell when I get nothing good for Israel. I want to put that in there. We've been telling people, I want to tell them, Andy, yesterday, they all so saying that they are super hell Israel. Then I can read about another to tell baby in the power. Then to say, to my heart. When you tell all for them, there's so much time when the child crying, they go to the park, when you tell the park on it, they go to the spoon, tell the spoon on it, they go to the pocket. How about I love you? When you tell them, always going on the other side, tell them, always going on the other side. What can I promise you, Israel? When you see what's trouble, Israel? See what I brought for point. And when I get a mentally, and not who see that police all around that the old man very use that. Nothing will get for Israel. They make you people off. They put to inside them people. They make God give parable. I think that no point, no other parable in that bureau. I mean, some parable now. Nothing here for the men, only parable. You want tomorrow again, another parable. I mean, some parable. When you want to get for them, I want to go in power. But what then I brought for Israel, they're not listening. They're sitting here. So they go, we don't know. They don't know. I know that kind of parable. The men, you have to go out in the church of Israel. That you go to school, I go to school, I go out of Bible.
I know sitting in the market shadow.
The one parable, what the parable is that a metaphor, I know they want that you see me or a parable, nobody knows. What is it? We go to school. So asking one of the other parable that you see me or a parable. Israel, they may not get any money. Israel, they may very useless. Thank you for the opportunity, my brother.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. For being a part of the program, talk about it. As read some of the comments, let me go to Amma Morris. Right, all people can get wisdom, but the other old men are different. Anna Kakula, right? We that in this everyday susu facing serious problem about this LEC to find S. It's not easy, my mentor. Uncle Israel, now looking for S now, as I'm speaking, are up. Mama point, yesterday I never said today my prayer is to find S. Oh, yeah, I pray you find S. I try to go down. Okay, let's take the president. Morning.
Morning, boss. Yeah.
Morning, Chief.
My name is Prem Mobile. I'm going to District 4. You get me, boss? Yeah.
Go ahead.
As my name is Prem Mobile. I'm going to District 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boss, yeah, it's very saddening for the day, young president every day complaining in our ear. We now elect President Pocket to be complaining on us. We literally from the source the problem that people are facing, not to be complaining. It's very saddening for President Pocket to be complaining on power theft. First time for to be talking about power theft, the way every time they are having power theft here. We now suffer from going like this. We are came into power. They are power theft. Oh yeah. We now suffer going like this. So you don't be should be believing on power theft. Power theft record for other people from going at this agreement. But see, if you let people not you let people or you put people in position that is not capable in a position, you those that in a surrounding the all family difficult will miss this person a pocket. That's the reason why the prophecy that we are facing a lot of difficulties. But President Pocket is not finding the solution. What how to solve the problem that people are facing, but to complain to us. When we talk, they call us to us. When we talk, you call us to us. So this situation we find ourselves in now, we will continue to be in a situation unless the 6 years pass. Because why? The method President Pocket will put in place is not finding the solution. But one talk about President President Weah came in as a President 2018, there was less on AEC. But after President Weah came in, they are more people on AEC. The consumer of AEC are plenty. I see that President Weah funded you go at least the edge now, at the end of the all the world will be able to be at least flat system will be stable. President Weah Machina correct that we were still stable in that way. But President Weah came in for the Corona Pap, you know, another year with a block of memory, AEC almost some 2 billion. Imagine the government on shop. You should cover that they pay for the only 10 billion.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. For LG to be stable. So they were causing a problem for us. So for the not nothing for us. We just be the studio after 6 years. Don't not coming. We'll grow them. We'll be anger. I mean, we'll follow our be anger. So thank you for the time.
Thank you, my brother. Let's go to the diaspora. The person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah. Hey, Liberia, this is your own brother, your son, your gospel artist, Mr. Rodney Ebar. Yeah. As people are talking, brother, I join you from the USA. As people are talking, President Weah would have said to his team that the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. Brother, my beloved brother Israel, President Weah in his ever that spoke a word that says Liberian people love begging. So that one statement from a person who has become a leader in a country. You know what that statement meant? Yeah, do you guys know what that statement meant when he went down to, I think, what place to go look at the drainage, and he said Liberian people love begging? He took himself from the whole Liberian, being a national Liberian. He took himself out of there. As a president, he made himself a foreigner. Then, just know that he didn't even know that people were recording him. And he was being recorded, and somebody had a microphone on. And they heard it. So imagine his thinking about Liberia. From that one statement, you can tell who Joseph Walker is. How he think about Liberians. He would never. Y'all can go and vote him back again. Me, I want you to vote him back again. Next time. Or bring the Unity Party back again. You will know. Like I said, this is a lesson for Liberians. For a person who is a leader of a country in Africa, telling the people the love of beg. Huh? You think how the people will survive when the government is drowning them and telling them, oh, we are rescuing you? How the people will survive? Everybody begs in Liberia. I was never the Zogos coming and washing my car and begging me for money. The whole time I was never tired. No, I'm sure for them. So when you see people in the street, it's a trash. They are corrupt. Mr. Bowie, can you believe in morale? Huh? Another Moroccan who is at the TV.
Oh, the internet is.
They are begging me. Oh, my man, that was money in the paper. You know, they learn Liberian English now. You gotta know Liberian.
Too bad. Apparently the internet is dropping. But thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Abraham.
Israel.
Yeah, this is Jerry calling from Bento on the Gomaya UFM.
Okay.
My brother, it is a group of the Liberians. People said it in the paper, United can help. People campaign against Joe we are when it comes to quarrying for campaign. And that's the Liberian. And that's the Liberian. On the road that get out through, they not feel a go. That only the one will not see it through. The poor campaign against Joe we are. All the hair Joe we are there. Look at it for me, I was there. That Joe may go there. See what quarry was there, but now, my people there. Quarry not see a lot of my point on there. No quarry, no still quarry. How much be land to Liberian? How much be land to Liberian? And the message go to everybody. They come in to nine. I want a job where we want round victory. Victory, no second round. That's my talking point this morning. Let God bless all Liberians.
Okay.
They hear me. God bless her in the zero.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Bless you.
Yeah.
You say, Faranko, allez, money.
Fine.
They kept the children on the land for so long, man, my man. Why a problem?
I just
Why a problem? Okay, no problem. But it's not too late. I already on. So, boy, we are few. The old man called you say, man, boy, I want fighting for man job. I think we're here, let's say, we're fighting for man job from boss, so say, but he, a lot of time. We're fighting for man job to be given to you to do the people work. And then man job now, you best take over to you. What's going on? Why are you crying? Oh, what are you complaining now? The situation for our jobs here, you know, complain. He's facing the situation. You need to lament what you do. You keep trying after you praise the LDC board, you not check LDC board for the Satan, you're wrong. You got a lot of the LDC boys here, they get how they say they call it GA. You stay for the same, when I best person, you bring a lot of money, Kata. You brought him, taking from there, you bring money. What you say, you make in Africa or Guinea. You brought it, what you are lying to the people. They all make a lie to my boy, yes, yes. They all make calls, Josiah Mamboaka, he lied too much to the people. The men were doing everything, were talking, saying that we were complaining to the government that coming, facing all the market is spoiling our hand. To go put that in the prison, say to spoil the market, your name mail is going to go sell around, it will damage. 2-3 days come, it will not be here. He said, you want to the cabinet meeting and told people, government NDC is stable. They want is this. They want is that will pay. Come official to be taking pay on 2 weeks that will take pay for the American system. What today? What do they foreign ministry? After people cry. So they 1.3 billion. What they say they get now on that regime in 2 years. Well, what is it for us? What we have here? For the time the country were falling, would not reach 1.2 billion. But all the country will reach 1.2 billion. What is it for the people? People are complaining at the hospital. No castle. You see all the blood on the clothes. You get out of now. What do they? Who take it? It's a shame and disgrace. But we are here. But we talking about you get who see can who coming to come and know and can in defense coming in defense of your black eye. That is wrong. When the tangible was talking about who the people were defending black eye, when the tangible was there was showing. The very thing was showing inside. You can see when they say we are being very well showing the road. We say we being hospital. We're showing the hospital. They put them when you say they day when you go check it, blah. When you go check they'll come and say we lie. They make an hospital review and say, and I know anything will happen in the far country. This is the very time they make it so and I'm part of it, I know, and I am well. You came back again and say that the other put the airport and working on the people get it. Today, no hate, no take. You keep back Israel for Liberian people. Why you want to lie like they are suppressing it? When you say one thing, that's another thing about people taking Liberian job, you say Liberian job and give it to foreigner. They go to the money people because they get same paper. They get small cars to help the police. People are dying on a daily basis. What happened on the children yesterday? But they're looking for a war. You put something out and you come and say, oh, it's Medini and force this and that. So they took it down. They apologize to the people. You think you get a war like that? Your father get a war. You want to get put a war.
But Masisi, the president say your transformer are all of you making current group. All of you on the transformer.
The one said, let's start lying to let's do the project. We want to foreign. We will pay. No meter, you go meter, you go for meter, you get the meter. So what woman now? Don't have it. What woman?
Okay. Thank you so kindly, Masisi. Thank you so kindly. Talk about it on Kings 88.3 88.5. We still got small time. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you very much. This is the voice of the Common Court Chairman. I'm T1P Willie, I represent the Concerned for Justice. You see what we are, this is very clear. Liberia and Liberian elections got consequences. There is responsibility for election. Either you go to vote, and again, if Liberia was a single country, we will not vote the way we voted in 2023. But we have to tell you the truth again. I was talking to you, I live on a bare minimum in life. You can never give me even a $1,000 job for me to do it for 3 years. Then I come back, I become a beggar. And you say you're living on loan, you're begging evil land. And besides evil landing, you were seeing the practicality that you're very living on loan. You packing motor back to your house, your web selling paper color, you're selling 3 for 10 water. That means you are unable, you are incapacitated to manage your own affairs. So now, here is the idea. If you are not capable of managing your own things, can we trust you in our own country? That is the kind of mindset that I go or come.
Are you there? Oh, he slipped. He slipped up off the line. Let's see who squeezed this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your talking point. Waka is not doing fair. To keep giving excusing a child to school, the person failed and say no, the teacher not qualified. You fail, you say Mama make a food enough in the morning, or you didn't give me anything for breakfast. Or they didn't get it. Why you always giving an excuse? Tell the people the way forward. You are the hope for the people. Go just come and make complaint. And I don't want to forget, there's a lady who called and said current is stable in the area. The people making another trick again. They are nowhere in Monrovia. The current is stable. So let us just show me the place. That new thing they're doing now, that people will start calling it already to say that the current is not stable. I mean, current is stable. Now, so this is not true. Now, the mistake he made too is he did not get way forward. No way forward. That means they don't have the ability to even give us a little hope. Because in fact, he can't give us any way forward. Why? Because he said 100 days, car we're not going to sit right now, cars are ticking. So he doesn't want to give another one because everybody didn't know his tricks and attitudes. So I don't know, no way forward. What is our hope? Now, the people that hang on the wire, they say there are so many people now. Who put them there? Who put them there?
Yeah.
If you say a power test, okay, power test. Then they begin to annotate. Another area to see how to grab those people on doing power test. But he didn't have a power test. He said the people were too many on the line. Who put them there? Who put them there? So Waka is not able. What's the way forward? You just live with it because you know he has made promises. He can't come up with it. So thank you very much. I don't know. I hope he's listening to this thing in fun way. We are old people. We don't want the children to overlook us. To say old people don't have idea. Gray hair means wisdom. Where's the wisdom? Your child come to you, Papa. That's so. Then you say, yeah, the people are causing, but what's the way forward? So he didn't give us any hope. And without even agreeing with his hope, because he has given a lot of lies. Every time he wants to talk, see what Ellie said again, why he say at their time. Person who always get excuse will never improve. Every day excuse. Every day excuse. The other one I say, oh, it's better than good. People crying, you say you are going to make it better, then you say it was better than before. Who made the measurement? Bring your clip and see us that they play what they did right now improve. Where? Nowhere. Hey man, thank you very much for the show, man.
Thank you so
much. We are in crisis.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you. Good morning. I think this person. Oh. I want to see if I can squeeze one or two more calls. Now go. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel We are here.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you very much for having me on your show.
I remain Senate Sheriff. I join you from Broadview, proud son of Grand Cape County. Thank you for the topic on the discussion. Oh, you see, big brother, when people lie to come to power, you know that to govern is difficult. You can't last to govern. You will last to come to power. I listen to some of our colleagues that commonly inviting us for us to go to LB, ELBC. The president is going there to do a dedication. Why the Liberian people stood to benefit from that particular dedication ceremony that will take place today? Even the old building that is standing right there, they are certain group of people are being deprived not to even sit on that particular radio station. Wherein is the Liberian people money that you are using to run that particular radio station? Only selective individuals that can sit on a particular radio station. Then you ask you for us to assemble there because the president is going there for the delegation. We are not coming there because we say the benefit nothing. President Buaka is looking for all means to put this particular country into a chaos. Because look at the police status. More especially the police status in this country. Extrajudicial killing is alarming in this country. But Joseph Buaka will sit quietly. He will talk nothing about it. At the end of the day, all these cases will just go vla. What happened in Bonkante? What the information that we are hearing? That particular information that we are hearing from Bonkante is very much bad for our country today. Then you sit there, you praise the CNDC boss, Mohammed Sherry, that he is doing well because we're transitioning from rainy season to dry season. The current was a little bit stable. At the end of the day, you know, we are in dry season now. The current is David Pope. Then you gotta say, oh, there's that because the printed wire is connected on transformer. How you manage to know that printed wire can be connected to transformer? Easy. So Joseph Buaka shouldn't lie to the Liberian people. If you don't want to govern this particular country, then he pack a bundle to go. Because I know the Liberian people, the mistakes that they made, 2023 election, they are coming out to correct that particular mistake. We are going to do a protest vote in this country.
Okay.
Isabel, we have to thank you for having me on your show this morning.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you so much. Benzing, we are right. Good morning, Brother Israel, we are here. And I'm watching you from 5 Senses Building, Broad Street. Are you saying that Mr. Buaka said that because of people are overloaded illegal wire, so it causes off and on? Yeah, that's what the people say. We do not need any excuse from this old man because he said to us that, President, we have spoiled the country. Jen Wright, how often is electricity going off and coming on in Sierra Leone and Guinea? Please ask Hussein if his government facilities are paying electricity bill. Really Teddy Johnson, right? When did this Hussein guy get to know the word dishonest? Under former President Weah, this saw everything as bad. Even his President Joseph N. Buaka called Rhodes, former President Weah, fake sour. Stanley Chevy, right? Joe Buaka referred to himself as that he's old car park in garage. My brother, why you expect from the old car that running on the road? Sure. Let me screw you, yeah? Let me squeeze this person. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy, this is your son, Monday Fofana, calling from Cabo John, New York.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah, Daddy, thank you so much for talking on the discussion. You know, Joseph Numa Buaka, I don't believe that Buaka and his colleagues want to rule the country seriously. And so what happened yesterday to our police director? The police brutalizing our peaceful citizens in this country. So, how do call it? La major government will get in la bro. Police passing our scary peaceful citizens. Hey, girl, come on. So, how will live in this country? Hey, girl, come on. Someone will not follow war, but we just decide for Liberia to develop. Oh, let me go and tell you, hey, Daddy, we are not a fellow war. But we do this here because we want our country to be effort to go forward. So there's nothing that we can pose in Liberia to other African countries. Only OA. But when it comes to development, we can't pose to it. So I don't know when they say, oh man, me, I prefer African, African country like I call independent. So now we will be posing with. There are passing out training people in the country. But everything gets done. There you keep it in the back of your mind. What you are doing today, they will run after you. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you so kindly, Man Unson, for final thank you there. Well, Tom, it's of the essence. But Tom, I've caught up with us on to this edition of the program Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Let me say thanks to all of our callers. Thank you for your suggestions, recommendations, and the way forward on our best we can move our country to Mama's Library. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Our friends, followers, and supporters in the diaspora, thank you also for following. Let me say thanks to those of you across the country. And very big thank you to the management of Radio Bluto 102.3 in Sino Country for relaying the show. Talk About It is taking a weekend break. We'll be here on Monday with a fresh new presentation of the program. My name is Israel, where we are seeing. God bless you.
I want to tell you,